Hello, everybody. This is Pastor J.W. Martin coming to you with a short, brief word. This is going to be positioning your life. You know, a lot of times we don't position our life for the better. We just try to position ourselves to get through the certain situation at that point in time and then end up having to position ourselves again. See, if you position yourself today, it's already prepared for you tomorrow. You know, God had to prepare things for Jesus, and Jesus had to be in position to do the things that God wanted him to do. You know, even to the depth of him, when he was on the cross, he was in a position, he was able to say, at the end, it is complete, it is done. You know, he was done with that course at that point in time, and he's still doing his job now. He's still positioning his people. When he shedded his blood for us, that was a position for us. And we have to understand that he was put into that position to help us out. And if we look at our everyday life, we are put into situations where we have to be in a position to keep going forward. I'm going to use this van over here. If you can see this van that has the snow on it, you know, think about that van with the snow. And let's say that snow was up to the top halfway point of that van. You would think that it has no way of getting out. There's always a way. You know, if you go out and you shovel that, you're able to crank that van up and you're able to move into a whole different position. You're able to move it to a whole nother way, and you can get out of that situation. You know, if you decide to stay stuck in the snow, you decide to stay stuck in your situation. You decide to stay stuck where the enemy wants you to be stuck, but God already has it set for you to keep moving into a different position. If you focus on your position today, you're able to be prepared for tomorrow, even though it might be another trial and another tribulation, but you're prepared for what was already taking place, and you have the mindset already to keep moving forward for the next position. See, your life is ordered in position. Let's use a house as an example. You have to build a house from the ground up. Each position of that house goes up. But when you look at building a house, you're looking at the forward process. Even though you're building it from the ground up, you're looking at the forward process so it can be complete. Look at your life now. If you continue to move from the ground up, you are going into a different position, a different level, a different area. And if you position your life in Christ, you're moving to a different area in Christ, or moving to a different position in Christ. You know, because the end, you want to be able to go up to the gates, and God lets you in. You don't want to be stuck in the backwards position where you can't get in and you're trapped with the enemy. Position your life in Christ and let the will be done on your life, each position you make. God bless.